Here we are today with Troy Shogun Jones. Welcome, Troy.
Thank you. Great to be back, Nate.
So, you're fighting Lewis on the 30th.
Yeah,
I've heard that Lewis has been talking a little bit of smack about you.
just a little bit of shit.
How you feel about that?
That's fine. That's all part of the game, man. Me and Gavin, we talk shit. Tommy, he's talking shit. Gavin's talking shit now. It's just part of the game. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think he actually means it. I mean, I might, but I don't think he does. But it doesn't affect me too much.
So you were part of the first event. You're a Sofa boxing veteran.
Yeah.
How do you think that's gonna add to this fight? Your experience.
My experience, obviously, I lost, and I got to rewatch that fight. Like, I don't know how many times, just watching what I did wrong and critiquing myself. And I know what it feels like to lose, and that's awful. So I think my mindset now is I don't want to feel like that again. And also, last time, I didn't take my training serious at all. Like, I partied and shit. I ate bad, ate junk food. I gave up like 2 weeks into my training. It was awful. So I also think that is a factor at why I lost. And I'm taking it serious now, like really. And I think that loss was really good for me. It was like a reality call.
Would you say that your ego? Well, who do you think's ego's bigger than this? You or Lewis's?
Lewis, he's got such a big ego for such a little guy, dude. Like, and it's his first time coming in. Like, I get it. You think you're confident. You think you're gonna win. You gotta go in with that mindset. But like, seriously, calm down, dude. I seen your jab.
What do you think about the training videos
The
that
training
you've seen
videos.
of Lewis?
I've seen one, and he looked like the Wizard of Oz. He looks
Yeah.
like one of those fucking munchkins reaching up to Dorothy when he punches, trying to pull on her dress and shit. Dorothy, take me with you to see the Wizard of Oz.
I don't think they said that.
I haven't watched the movie, but all I'm saying is it doesn't look good, and I should know because I didn't look good. I have experience with that, so.
Do you think it's better to come off a loss and bounce back and come back from a win, or come back to a win, or just win every time?
That depends. On one end, a streak feels really great. Like, just winning feels amazing. And if you're going off back to back to back wins, you're in the zone. You're feeling awesome. You feel like the world is yours. Like, you can't really lose. But also, losing, like I said, it put things into perspective for me. Like, it was awful. That shit got posted on YouTube, and now it's public, and now people see it, and now I made a fool of myself. So I think failure was the best thing for me, because now I've actually started working on like what I knew or know I have weaknesses with like my form and my speed and how much I move and power and all that stuff. So I think it just depends on the person.
So there is a rumor that if you do win this fight, you and Gavin are gonna have a rematch. How do you think that'll play out? With you
I
two
hope
meeting
so.
Again? If you do.
Well, since then, we're still friends, and there's not a lot of people in this whole boxing little circuit thing yet. So we've sparred, and excuse me, and
You're excused.
since I've improved, I've gotten to see how much I can really do with how he fights, and it just, I think it was good for me to show, like, yeah, I'm improving. That's great. Keep the work up.
Would you say you've become a harder worker when it comes to not only boxing but life after you lost?
For the most part, yeah. I mean, just losing just really makes you think differently, because before you go in, you think, oh yeah, I'm gonna kick this kid's ass. No competition, no contest, dude. I'm gonna whoop this kid's ass, and it just showed me how much I didn't really want it, but now I really want this. And I've tried to use that same kind of mindset through life after the fight. Just thinking, if I want it, go for it. Like, work for it, honestly. That's helped me with my training so far as well.
Do you think that you have a stronger mindset than Lewis? Because shit is way different when you're in the actual fight, and there's people, you got to perform. Not only do you have to fight, but you have to make sure you perform well.
Yeah.
And it's way different than sparring or training with no eyes on. When people look at you, you got to size the fuck up.
Yeah. Well, I think the main thing for me, mentality-wise, is last time I definitely let the crowd and comments reach me too easily. I was paying attention more to the crowd than Gavin, and that was also a factor. I just didn't really go for anything or just do that well, I believe. And the mentality now is that I just got to focus on them in the fight, and like you said, square the fuck up, put my training to use. Don't if I get hit, that's going to happen. I know it's going to happen, but I got to stay calm, and I can't freak out like what I did.
What would you do if you did lose again? Would you try to come back? Or?
Yeah, I mean, I love the fight. I love fighting. And every loss is a new opportunity to better myself. Because I lost for some reason, And if I could just find out the reason, I can work on it and better myself and come back stronger next time.
So, most fighters always look to the future. Are you in the present moment with your opponent and you're content with that? Or are you looking for people after Lewis?
I'm content right now. Like I said, I just like the fight. Of course, in the future, I'd like to fight more people. Definitely, maybe Tommy, Gavin again. But I think it's also important to not get ahead of yourself and be overconfident. Like I said before, just you've got to work on the now.
Who would you be interested in fighting in the future other than Tommy and Gavin?
Ooh.
Any of Lewis's friends?
I don't know. Depends on who joins the boxing stuff. I fight anybody. It's fun, dude. It's great. It's awesome. I recommend anybody to start boxing. It's great for your health. It's also teaches you some kind of self-defense. It's just fun, honestly. And it's been one of my favorite things, just boxing, watching boxing, old boxing clips, boxing analyzations, just also boxing myself, which is so definitely I'd be interested to fight anyone. That's fun.
Do you have any questions you'd like to ask him, Tommy?
No.
God damn it. Is there any threats, any call outs, anything you want to say to Lewis? Anything at all?
Lewis, remember 7th grade? You were still short. Me and the other tall guys were fucking with you. We were tossing your shoe around, and in the locker room, and I was about to hand you your shoe bag, and you said, "Fuck it," put me in a chokehold, and started punching me till my glasses broke. Then I choked your ass out. We didn't get to finish that fight. This is part 2.
Is that all?
Gavin, hope you're ready for a rematch. I'm ready. Yeah, that's all.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you.